start.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be able to speak with you today. So, could it be possible for you, please, to let us know a bit about yourself and the organization you represent, and why did you decide to start the World Quran Convention?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much for coming all the way from Japan to join this event. Basically, I am a businessman. I've been running my publishing business, a media business, for the past almost 50 years. So we used to be the biggest independent publishing company before digital disruption. We were the biggest, independent. Because, you know, in Malaysia, most media companies were owned by the government or by political parties. So, Alhamdulillah, I think we did very well until digital disruption. I think the whole media business all over the world collapsed, but Alhamdulillah, we still survive. Still survive, but it's not as big as before, but we are still large. Okay. Why I started this? When I realized after digital disruption 2010 onwards, I think the world is in turmoil. And I think basically the Muslims were suffering the most. And when I investigated further or did further research, basically Muslims are the most confused lots, you know. Most of them, they don't understand their religion. Because sometimes, because they understand their religion from, they were born Muslim, but they understand the religion from the local guru in their respective villages or whatever, who receive their education or Islamic education from guru or from ustaz who studied from the pondoks. They recite Quran very well, but most of them, they don't understand Quran. So I think the root cause of the problem amongst Muslims is they don't understand their religion because they don't understand the holy book. Because to me, the holy book or the Quran is the manual how you will live and die as a Muslim. So 13 years ago, we decided to do a big campaign for Muslims all over the world to start interacting with Al-Quran. Not only to recite, but start interacting, meaning you have to start learning what is the meaning or what is God's intention in each ayat. And also, what do you understand? That is through the process of tadabbur and tazakkur. So I think we started this campaign. We started in Malaysia. We started World Quran Hour, a campaign because we copied similar campaign like the Earth Hour, where everybody once a year shut everything, close their eyes in support of Earth Hour. But I think as far as Malaysia World Quran Hour is something that that within 1 hour, all over the world, at the same time, all Muslims should stop doing whatever they are doing, hold the Quran, open their heart, open their eyes, and look into the Quran and try to get the meaning, at least just on one ayat. So with this campaign, we will create a habit called 1 hour with Al-Quran 365 days a year. So that because I think we want everyone to, I think we would like to campaign so that everyone or all Muslim interacts with Al-Quran at least once a day, 1 hour a day throughout their life. So we hope that they will be able to absorb the message or the messages that Allah Subhanahu wa ta'ala intended as guidance for us to live and to prepare for our life after death. And also because I feel that for Muslim they must be successful in this dunya. Then only they can have a successful life. So that's why we feel that we step up this campaign year after year. Then reading and understanding is not enough. So that's why we feel, while 5 years ago we created World Quran Convention, we hope that this convention can become the Doha Talk or the Davos of Muslim communities, where all Muslims gather, discuss, study one ayat and get divine guidance of how to manage their life. And I think this year we choose the theme for economics because I think why the Jews or the Zionists control this world, why the Americans control, because they are very powerful economic power. So for Muslims to rise, we have to be strong economic. So basically that is why.
So as far as this year's World Quran Convention's main theme is concerned, what do you think it has relevance for the present problems which we are facing, not only in Malaysia, nation economy,
yes.
but globally?
Yeah, because I think we Muslims, the Ummah, basically we tend to separate the dunya and akhirat. But as I said earlier, you have to be successful in this dunya, then only you can be successful in akhirat. And also, I think, in order to be successful, financially you have to be very strong. Politically, you have to be very strong. So, but in order to be politically strong, you have to be strong financially first. Because if you see, all over the world, politics are being controlled by businessmen. Businessmen shape the agenda of politics. They are behind all political parties. So that Muslim doesn't have big business. Not many, not enough. So that's why I think we hope that with this convention, we will open up their mind and a new trend will start.
You've been conducting this World Quran Convention for the last 15 years, I guess, many years. So at the Malaysian level, what is the most important message which you would like to give to the global Muslim community, and what is the relevance of this convention for the global Ummah?
Yeah, I think we Muslims must get together, must put our agenda together. I think we must unite. First of all, we must unite. And unite for the sake of Allah. And because I think all countries, they have their own culture, they have their own political agenda. But I think most Muslim countries, they are not doing well. And I think in a way, our enemy, the Zionists, they are so powerful. And why they became powerful? Because they are being backed by a lot of big corporations, which is lacking among the Muslim communities. So that's why we hope all countries realize that we come together, we follow the guidance from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, so that we rebuild this while we secure our position in heaven, Jannah.
Alhamdulillah, thank you so much for the opportunity to be here as a part of the World Quran Convention community. It's really an honor for me. But the thing is, the people living in so many Muslim majority and non-Muslim countries as well, what is the most important thing which they could get from this Quran Convention? What is the message I should give to them?
I think everybody should start learning Quran. Everyone should start understanding Quran. You have to train your children to read and understand Quran from their childhood. And parents must train their children or especially their son to be men as fast as possible, to assume responsibility. Because in Quran there are a lot of ayat saying about responsibility of a man. So be the man so that you can lead your family, that you can lead your community, you can lead your country, you can lead Ummah. So we have to rebuild the families. So that's why if you see just now, the last session before we break for lunch was about family. So how a man should be. They should be responsible for everything.
And mashallah, you've got an incredible mix of international speakers as well. So now, alhamdulillah, now we are coming to an end of this convention for this year. What do you expect the next year's convention, and what kind of message do you think that maybe what type of people they should be joining?
Yeah, I think decision makers should come.
The decision maker.
Decision makers, the head of family should come, head of corporation should come. Because I think we need to plan. We need to plan. We need to have an agenda. So we need decision makers to come.
MashaAllah, thank you so much for the opportunity to speak with you.
Thank you.
It's really an honor for me.
Thank you very much.
Inshallah, I hope to speak with you.
Thank you.
again.